Let's move on to a serious story now. The tragedy in Allen. So many days later, survivors and the families impacted by that deadly shooting are now starting to bury their loved ones. A lot of pain and heartache in the community still. Kevin Reese has been in Allen outside that growing memorial outside the shops there. Kevin, it has been another hard day for the community at large here, but certainly for the families of those who were killed last weekend.
Definitely, and I can tell you that many of us have been to far too many memorials like this, and there is an unfortunate pattern here. We are at the 5th day after the shooting. Vigils have been held. Those funerals are beginning. And even though it is still an emotional day here, fewer and fewer people are coming here to the south end of the outlet mall at this memorial looking for any answers, any comfort they might be able to find. But the people here today include shoppers who were here when the gunfire started, some of them in tears, some coming back for the very first time today. I also found students from Allen High School. They were seated in front of the 8 Crosses, just staring at them, looking for those answers. Their reasons for being here clearly written on their shirts. And at 17 years old, they struggle with the reality that this is what their generation has to face.
It's reality checking. I mean, it was the 199th shooting, and we only had 127 days in the year. That's awful. It shouldn't be like that. I shouldn't even know these kids' names. I shouldn't have to know their story. They should be living, but this continually is happening over and over and over and over again.
And tonight the funerals begin. The 3 members of the Cho family, Cindy, Q, and their son James. A funeral service will get underway shortly for them in Carrollton. Their family has asked for that to be a private service. We will certainly abide by that, and they have a private burial service tomorrow. Aishwarya Tharakhanda, her body has already been transported to India, as is her family's custom for burial ceremonies there. Christian Lacour, the security guard credited with saving lives that day, a celebration of his life is planned on Monday. And services for sisters Daniela and Sofia Mendoza have not been shared with us yet, nor for the 8th victim, Elio Cumana Rivas. And this afternoon, mall management is telling us that they plan to keep the Allen Outlet Mall closed at least until all of the funerals are over, out of respect for the families that were involved here. They do tell us, however, that many of the retailers continue to pay their employees' wages, even though those stores are not open and might not be open for quite some time. Jason?